Michelle and Barack Obama are having marriage issues.
Will you stop lying to me? I know you lying. What'd you say, Rome? I know you lying.
Everybody who engages in the beautiful union of marriage and relationship is doing it under the perspective that they and life is constantly changing. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, stays the same. Why do we need the role model marriage and relationship? And why are we so emotionally attached if it's not what we think it was or should be?
It's easy for us to look on the outside of a house and say that's a beautiful house. But when you don't see what's going on the inside, you don't know if there's electrical issues, if there's plumbing issues. I'm using that reference opposed to the marriage, what you just said there. A lot of times people like to use, because of social media, because of the streaming we have today, everything's at our hand. So the fact of the matter is, people out here today are definitely going through all types of things. But the number one thing years and years ago used to be divorce was because of infidelity. Today's number one reason for divorce has nothing to do with infidelity. It's all dealing with financial reasons.
A good example, believe it or not, the Cosbys to this day showcased an amazing black family. Even though it was fictional, if I show you a black president, that means you can follow after these steps too. You too can do it. Now you don't have to dream no more. So when I see a black successful couple, I choose to believe it can be done.
Our grandparents' generation,
Right.
their generation is called the silent generation. Listen at those words. You remember back in the days when we grew up, you better not say certain things at that table about Paul, whatever you called them. But one thing that we can respect from that generation is they were with Big Mama for 50, 60, 70 years.
The Obamas of the world created a standard. And when you create a standard, you can look up and look forward to something. It is easier to take your ball and go to the other part and go home. That's the easy thing to do. The hard thing to do is stick it out. You really need to be happy. Leave. We talking about for freedom.
My point being is you do what you have to do, what you can do to make your marriage work. And to what Lo said, it don't make sense at 45 years, 50 years in a marriage, you have to calculate the cost. What you going out into the streets for? That not for, F-O. Ain't nothing in the streets for you, granddad, grandma, after 50 years.